And greetings, fellow YouTubers. I indeed bid you a good day. In the last episode, I indeed left you off here, and we are still indeed here. And the reason we have indeed not continued is a rather simple one. Indeed it is. It is due to the said fact that I have indeed not trained, for I am filming this part shortly after the last one. So yes, our team's looking really nice, and whom are we going to use in this gym? I can indeed use Tony, for he is indeed just learned Dragon Age, and I would indeed like to get that level up, that would be rather nice. So yes, we shall indeed take on this gem. It will be a rather short episode, just taking on this, so I can get that in mind. We've actually done something. For I am on my holidays now, which are hard. I love the parts. Welcome to the Opelucid City Gym. Here's some fresh water. Stay hydrated. Indeed I shall, good sir. Indeed I shall stay hydrated. So yes, these dragons will differ. If you're playing white too, you'll be riding a white dragon. If you're playing black too, you'll be riding a black dragon. So yes, slight differences, and no matter what version you'll be versing Draven, not like in the last game where you versed Iris. You can skip a couple of the battles, but as I like to, I will only be taking on all the said battles. Oh yes, first of all we indeed have to take on this trainer. What was I thinking? Seriously, I'm trying to move. It should have been apparent to me we were already versing one of them. Oh well. I'm rather large. So, it is indeed going to send it fracture, but it shan't be a problem to us. Due to our 20 and our Pastel as a backup, covering a bug type move. So, it's always been a rather odd thing, bug being super effective against Dragon. I don't see that. But anyway, let's go for Outrage. That shouldn't be worth wiping out this entire set, Jim. Oh, apparently not. Dragon Dance. It's indeed rather inconvenient. Dragon Claw as well. Apparently it outspeeds us. And yes, we are indeed fainting a lot. So let's indeed go into our battle, shall we? I have a feeling we can just take out this gem. Barely. I mean barely. Let's indeed go for the X-Scissor. And the taunt, which is indeed mandatory. Yes, but I will be training soon. I'm sorry for that. And yes, we're indeed going to take out the set fracture. You can, despite which one, no, you can choose which one you take on, but as I am a completionist, well, you know, the roughly completionist, I will indeed be taking on both set trainers. So let's indeed, what am I doing? What our Pokemon? Let's indeed go into our medicine, shall we? Indeed we shall. And let's go to our revives. And use one of 20. Am I looking forward to when we can evolve them? Just as soon as our moveset's rather better. Right now it's rather bad. No, we might as well. So we even did 10 on him, so let's go back. And we can indeed go up. To the next level, which is rather nice. And we'll start with this side, shall we? This is rather dangerous, I must indeed admit. Oh, some impact, but it's rather nice, so rather cool jump. I'm more so fun with it than the last one, which the puzzle was ever so difficult. I'm not even exaggerating, I mean. Oh, it wasn't difficult, I got for it okay, but just... It was rather awkward to try and get for, I must indeed admit. Yes, hopefully we can indeed evolve Tony soon, for he's indeed rather bad at this present moment. I would indeed like to fix that. So outrage. Substitute. Oh no, this is indeed rather bad. Geojock, and yet it still gets to attack. It's not worth his while even attacking, to be perfectly frank. But anyway, this outrage should indeed do the set trick, and we can indeed knock it out. Girl is rather weak, so one it's going to weaken super effective now, but we shall indeed be able to check it out. Indeed we can. Thanks to that said critical hit. Let's need switch, shall we? Into our pastel. So yes, that's rather nice. Let's go into our pastel, and yes, hopefully we can indeed take it out. Hopefully, I say that. X scissor. Should do a rather large amount. And that was a critical. Oh no. We're going to have a rather bad time. Rather bad indeed. And we're going to get confused. That's rather nice. A kill, of course. Both have been detect with this. And a protect. You can't win here. And another X scissor. And shoot, we haven't did hurt ourselves. Substitute. Just to make our day that bit more lovely. Hopefully it won't get fair. Well, that was really nice. We got a nice attack bonus. But we are indeed going to faint. As I suspected. For this gym is going to be no walk in the park, I'll tell you that. Let's go into our Milky. And a Spark, I believe, is mandatory. And Baller, we are... Oh. Another Dragon Claw. We shall go for the Flash Cannon. And Protect. Just to make our day that bit more... Yes, lovely. I can't. Hopefully we can detect with this Flash Cannon this time. A few more hits shouldn't be picked out. And hurrah, we have indeed finished out. And level 43. Feeling splendid, indeed. Alright, so let's indeed go into our bag, shall we? Indeed we shall. What am I doing? Yes, of course I wish to go into my bag. Bills. Let's then go into our potions. And after this, I think I'll go to the Pokemon Center and get some hyper potions. But they're rather nice, and I believe mandatory at this stage. So yes, let's indeed go up and try and find the revives if we have any. Did we do? 11 to be precise, which is indeed more than enough indeed. So yes, alright. Go back to our super potions, we shall indeed use these. So yes, let's go into our bag, shall we? And we shall be switch our party for we will be taking on some triple battles later on. We shall be switch to Milky as well. I believe he's mandatory. So let's go back. Let's go here. And to that side to take on this trainer. Yes, so hurrah, let's take you on, shall we? Indeed we shall. Veteran Jerry. He indeed has a set fracture, which could indeed be a problem for us, but hopefully we can take it out. And it's going to break the mold. It's not too good, but we shall indeed be able to overcome it. And outrage. And dragon dance. That is indeed not good. Jill chop. Oh no. Ugh. Tony, you can be a wall. You're being ridiculous right now. And we are indeed just barely getting by in these battles. Ah, how do you fare against my exercise? Not too well, I see. Not too well indeed. And level 42. Hurrah! Let's indeed stand, shall we? Indeed we shall. I am not aware why I am indeed standing. But anyway, let's indeed go for another X scissor. A couple of these shouldn't be picked out. And that is critical. And it's this Dragon Claw, which is indeed going to take us out. No F's, buts, maybes about it. Justice is indeed going to take us out. Just as I thought our luck was improving. Let's go into our Milky, shall we? And we shall indeed go for the set flash cannon. Firstly, no reason why not to. We indeed hardly ever use the said move. I believe this is an appropriate time. Flame floor. Well, at least we indeed have sturdy. It's not going to do enough to take us out anyway, so yeah, just find a flash cannon should indeed do the set trick. So yeah, so raw. And of course, so let's go into our medicine. Go into our revive. Revive our set Tony. Revive our set Pastel. And yes, be on our merry ways. Hurrah. And 4 super potions left. We shall indeed just go for it. And we'll go for the final super potion on you, Milky. And we'll just finish healing you up with some... Do you have just some basic potions? How many berry juices do you have? Running rather low on supplies. So we'll just go for the fresh water. Not, it's not even worth my time. No, it would be good to get back that sturdy though. So yes, we'll get back our sturdy and then that will be all. So let's need to go back here. We've down on the first two trainers. Let's go up. Hurrah! On to the next level. So yes, this is indeed rather nice. We shall be able to pick on. So let's go to this side. And take on you, shall we? So yes, let's indeed battle you. Begin this battle soiree, as we refer to it as. And it's an other than a rotation battle. Actually shouldn't be a problem. In fact, I wish we were all versed in actress at this present moment. So let's go for our outrage, shall we? Haha, fair inferior action. You stand no chance against us, I like to inform you. Indeed. Hurrah. Of course, it's indeed going to survive. But I'm ever so unlucky. And hopefully we can indeed get this other shot at. Another outrage. This is a rather nice move, I must indeed admit. I'm planning on keeping it on him. And the rough skin, and we're indeed going to get confused. And Dragon Claw, so we also get this out of recoil damage, which is ever so nice. And we shall indeed go back, and into our Samurott, and we shall indeed go for the X Scissor. I believe that's mandatory. Dragon Pulse apparently is faster than us due to that said Dragon Dance, which was indeed ever so unpleasant, but anyway, the X Scissor should indeed do the trick and knock it out. Yeah, actually. How you're ever so adorable, but ever so weak. And even get some said levels. And another set X Scissor. Hopefully can detect that. What? This is rather intriguing. Chip away. Oh no. And perhaps a final X Scissor? Apparently it's going to switch into his other side Pokemon. It shan't indeed matter. Dragon Claw. Let's go back into our outrage, shall we? Please indeed hat. Yes. Hurrah. We are indeed going to hat, which is ever so nice. And yes, rough skin, how I hate you so. Anyway, let's my electric Pokemon get some sad experience. Let's go into T, shall we? It's rather behind on levels. What am I doing? You shan't be staying. Let's go for the X Scissor, shall we? And a Dragon Dance. Just to make my day ever so nice. It'd be rather nice if I had a priority move I can did just hit it with. But indeed I do not, so it's going to go for the side Dragon Pulse. And it did knock us out. Baller. So let's now go into our Kit Kat, shall we? So yes, hopefully we can take it out. Fingers crossed indeed. Psychic. And hurrah, it did knock us out. And Milky isn't going to get to level 44. So yes, let's indeed continue. But first of all, so yes, you have 6 battles to do. You only have required to do 3, but anyway. I'm really fond of doing all 6, so let's indeed go into our revives. Yes, hurrah. Heal up our set pony. Heal up our set pastel. And let's indeed use some of our said mini milks. I'm indeed rather fond of having to do so, but anyway. Yes, indeed everyone healed up. And hurrah! We can indeed continue on our merry ways. And take on the next set trainer. And off we go. And yes, that seemed like it hurt our dragon more so than his. But anyway, let's continue. So we are challenged by Veteran Ron, Fracture, Drudgeon, and Action. The same as before, just in a different format and battle style. But it shan't pose much of a threat to you if you turn out the last one. How many molds will they plan on breaking here? We shall indeed go for the Outrage. The X Scissor on Action. And the Supersonic on Drudgeon. So we're going to pick it out. I highly doubt that. But anyway, Dragon Dance. Oh no. That's another thing I have to take into consideration. Multiple Dragon Dances. Indeed, I'm not looking forward to taking care of that, I must indeed admit. But anyway, if we indeed taken out a said action, it's no longer a problem to us. Dragon Claw. Oh no. X Scissor on the said Drudgeon. Supersonic on said Drudgeon. And of course, oh no, Baller. Anyway, we shall indeed be able to take it out. Hopefully this X Scissor indeed does a rather large amount. Indeed it does not. And Supersonic is indeed going to hit this time. Hopefully it hits itself multiple times. I highly doubt it though. I highly doubt it indeed. And indeed it isn't going to hit itself. That's rather nice. Ever so nice indeed. Let's now go into Kit Kat. She shall indeed be able to do a fairly large amount of damage to everything. with her said psychic, well, his said psychic. It just seems fitting to call her a she. I don't have a single female Pokemon on my team. It's rather intriguing, I must indeed admit. This shell isn't doing an awful lot, so let's indeed go for Lateral Flexion and Flash Cannon on the said fracture as well. Dragon Claw. And on our Pastel as well. That indeed did a rather large amount. Hopefully the Psychic does a fair amount of said damage. Indeed it does, and it takes it out, which is ever so nice. I must indeed admit. So yeah, some nice set experience, and this Razor Shell, hopefully it does a fair amount of said damage. And it does not. Blissful Defense drop. I'm just using moves for no apparent reason now. Rex has a one doing a great deal of set damage. It's rather nice. We can turn it out. It's Spotted Block. So let's indeed go up, shall we? Are we taking on Drayden yet? I'm not sure if we have any more arms, to be frank. Indeed we are. Let's go back. And back once more. For we need to go to the Pokemon Center and get all nice and healed up. Yes, indeed we do. That's mandatory. Yes, everyone, one more gym leader to indeed take on. So let's indeed go here. What am I doing? I wish to go here. Indeed, stop it. This is indeed rather intriguing, but anyway, let's indeed go out, shall we? So this is indeed rather nice episode, we're indeed actually doing something. Getting our 7th gym badge. Alright, hopefully this is turning to be a rather nice walkthrough. Let's need heal. So yes, we've indeed all healed up. So yes. Let's indeed go here. And get a spot of vibes and potions. Hopefully at least. We'll get, let's say around about 25. And revive, 7 and below. Yes, so we shall get, let's say, 14 of these. No, 19. We'll get 19. A nicer number. Everything the same. So yes, we have indeed got our supplies. And are ready to take on the next gem. Venture forth we shall. And that's not very indeed wanted. Oh, baller. So, let's go here, and up we shall indeed go. And enter this gem. I wish it was a quicker where this gets to the top again. No, but apparently I have to go for all of that once more. What a spot of baller. Anyway, we can just go all the way to the top. We have fought many Pokemon to indeed be here. And a long hard battle awaits us. But perhaps luck will be on our side. I highly doubt it. I'm contemplating whether to evolve Gorilla or not. The problem is, I really want Flare Blitz. I'll probably regret doing it later on. No, it's the things you don't do that you regret the most. But I think I'd regret this. So anyway, let's indeed just take on him, shall we? We'll take on some of his weaker Pokemon and then leave it to the others, and then we can perhaps heal up. So yes, for the 7th gym battle, let's indeed take on Drayden, Dragon Master. Probably one of my favourite gym leaders of this generation. He just seems fitting to be a gym leader. He seems like he could rule over things. Indeed he could. So a level 46 Judgeon he is indeed going to start off with. I believe it is the Rough Skin ability, so we'll have to watch out for that. So perhaps Outrage? Yes, we are indeed faster, and Outrage is indeed going to do perhaps okay, I might have said damage, but anyway, Crunch, a foolish mistake on this part. Or perhaps it can indeed still, no, it does not indeed take us out. I just need Rally Knight, so this Outrage should indeed be able to take it out. And we're indeed confused. Flygon, it's Ground and Dragon, so we shall indeed switch. And go into our Pastel. It is Ground and Dragon, isn't it? I'm not mistaken. No, it is. Indeed it is. Doesn't he go into our Pastel? And go for the Surf. Earth Power. Oh no, this is indeed rather bad. Hopefully it can indeed survive. I was just contemplating, because Pokemon are rather tough. Hopefully it'll do something rather bad. Another Earth Power. Hopefully it'll do weaker amount of set damage this turn, but I highly doubt it. Oh, we are indeed going to live and take it with set Flygon. So we can indeed take this opportunity to heal, but and level 43. Hurrah. We shall indeed switch Pokemon. And none other than Milky. Milky's really nice, and it appears as what's that move called again? I'm unfamiliar with it. It should indeed be apparent to me. It's going to be one of his permanent moves, but I shall see in a minute. This is still take my Mold Breaker. Let's hope we can indeed take that Flash Cannon, that's that. Dragon Dance. Oh, let's hope it doesn't get too many Dragon Dances off. Because if it indeed does, we're in for a spot of bother. A spot of bother indeed. Supersonic, I believe, is mandatory. Guys, hope we can get this at Supersonic on. Indeed we can. I believe this is mandatory. For if it hits us, perhaps we can still survive, but anyway. Another Flash Cannon. Hurrah, yes. Here's we're going to win. And that was a rather easy gym battle. I was anticipating it to be a rather large challenge. I actually might lose, but apparently not. For our Pokemon are rather nice. Perhaps I just had a rather good strategy. Perhaps. But anyway, Leader Drayden hasn't been taken out. But anyway, we are indeed going to get this a rather nice badge, which is indeed also our 7th badge. And yes, we only have one more badge to go. Until completion and then the Elite Four. And he also is going to give you TM82 Dragon Tail. A rather nice move that switch out the Pokemon you're hit it with. It's really nice. I had it on my Superior and my DS version game. So let's need to go out. This isn't going to take us all the way to the bottom, is it? We're going to have to go down slowly. Let's need to go down. And down once more. And yes, we'll watch a short animation outside, and then we'll call it an episode, I believe. If I want to say fresh face, for tomorrow's a rather big one, when the storyline indeed rather picks up. So yes, we shall indeed go outside. I'm rather enjoying this walkthrough. So yeah, Straden's going to come out. So yes, we shall indeed go in the building. Okay, and we shall indeed go inside. But that will indeed be on the next episode of my Pokemon White 2 walkthrough. So until next time, for the last time, one indeed bids you a farewell.